Everybody, this is Allison from Allykatkreations. How are you? Happy Christmas Day for all those who celebrate. I'm going to be doing your oracle for today. I said I would. Before I do that, I really want to thank a really good friend of mine, Gina, who made me ziti and got me some cannoli chips and rainbow cookies. It's very heartfelt that people came to my aid, and I really give her really good ziti, by the way. Amazing props for just being somebody that can be there for me in the small ways and help me through this time and checking in on me. It's very appreciated. So yeah, I hope everybody received the things that they wanted if you are celebrating. I'm more like an Icelandic. I like that idea that you do books. I have a lot of reading to get done. A lot, but gonna push through. So again, if my channel resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. That will help me. It'll help the algorithm. It'll help spread this message. Also, I do private readings. They're very inexpensive. If you know somebody that, now that all the Christmas gifts are being given out, and you know somebody that's interested in trying out an oracle reading, please send them my way. I'm very generous with giving. Trust me. You get a lot of value for what I do. Make sure also to check out my creation store. I am working on getting an Etsy store opened. It's been an arduous project, but it will come. And hopefully I'll have power by the end of the month. Crossing my fingers that things come through for me. Okay. She wanted to play with the cards before. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, I'm still dealing with this table situation. Okay, Spirit. What can we tell the collective for Christmas Day? What messages do you have for everybody on Christmas Day? Come on. What messages does Spirit have for the collective on Christmas Day? What messages do you have for the collective for this Christmas Day? All right, 3 fell out, so we'll take it. So I have some room. We got debilitated, progressions, and Gemini cross-pollinate. Let's figure out what this debilitated means, this discomfort. This time you are the invaluable sidekick. This is not your game, but you have a lot to contribute nonetheless, and the long-term benefits will be worth your efforts. Learn and listen, rather assert yourself and your opinions. Use your strength and leadership skills to support and center another person or project. Pass the ball to someone who is in the position to run it back. Back up a leader. Do the work behind the scenes and bolster the team. Whether you are an artist among the engineers or a linebacker among the ballerinas, you may struggle to apply your talents in this situation. In these moments, it's easy to slip into self-pity and self-doubt. You are being challenged to grow in ways you can't predict. You are being asked to diversify, stretch, and strengthen your weak muscles. Only you can decide if it's time to take that challenge, but this experience also encourages you to love yourself in quiet moments and to appreciate what you bring to the table, even when no one else notices. If you put a well-organized city dweller deep in the wild woods, would they accidentally debilitated out of their element and pushed to live up their potential? They may be uncomfortable, but the situation offers a chance to stretch further and develop their soul. So this seems like we might be feeling out of our element right now, and we need to take a bigger and wider lens perspective as to where can we fit our talents in a situation that might not warrant them, but we can make it work. And we need to take a bigger deep dive and try to, develop and grow in places that we can't predict and strengthen our muscles that are weak. This might help us. Progressions. There's a journey here. Progressions do not speak of a passing thing, but to the big sweeping arcs of karmic fate to your soul's journey. Your present situation may not make sense in the short term because it has more to do with big karmic patterns and how those intersect with the karmic patterns of the world's progress, and less to do with your daily existence. Stand back and look at your life's journey. Think of the years you engaged with the world and the years you needed for more personal work. Consider making a timeline or painting this landscape to see where you are in those big sweeping patterns. The situation may feel fated, but the outcome is not predestined. Though you may feel uncomfortable, you always have a choice about how you respond and where to go. Challenge. This is not a small obstacle or opportunity. This is a part of a complex pattern. Every choice you make changes how it unfolds. Trust the tides and set your own sails. The planets continuously move through time and space. When you are born, you are imprint the patterns of that moment, which are described in your natal chart. But the planets keep moving, and you also imprint the patterns they make as they progress through those first few months. These progressions sketch out the big sweeping journey of your life. You live the pattern out at roughly the rate of a year to a day for the rest of your life. Once you're born, you can't choose the cycles you live through, but you always choose how to respond. So what I'm getting here is we might feel stuck right now with the situation that we're in. I'm talking to the collective, so I'm saying we. And we need to just understand it's how we're reacting to any of the situation that we need to be mindful of, and to trust that universe is going to guide us. And let's see what this Gemini cross-pollinate. Words are at the heart of the issue you are facing, and not just any words, but real dialogue. If you feel tension in this situation, see what is blocking the lines of communication and open the aperture. Listen to the grapevine and cross-pollinate. Gather and share information. Bits of truth may float in on gossip. Explore social media, sound bites, and any other way to get the word out. Talk to people as if they are your siblings, true equals. If something is bothering you, find a place to unpack it, get it on the table, and take a good look. Talk it over in depth with a friend or therapist, or write in your journal. Trust the process of self-exploration and self-expression to help to get to the root of the problem. The situation may be more complex than you think, so be willing to dig in. Gemini energy can be shallow and oversimplified, as it encourages breadth rather than depth. So you have to add the depth consciously. Gemini's gift is an open mind and a sense of universal siblinghood. We are all in this together. The soul knows how to find itself back to equilibrium if we just let all parts communicate. Help the unexpressed feelings, persons, and elements within the community be heard. Well, so guys, we're definitely going through a situation we feel stuck in. And we're going through a karmic cycle and a journey that obviously we're not breaking up, but it's how we focus our mind and how we think and shift our mindset, and to get a pulse on what everybody else is feeling, thinking, and take from there. Spirit, how can we clarify for this Christmas day these cards? Okay, you guys know why, well, some of you know why I put that fell out. Okay, Spirit, what do we need for these cards and for Christmas Day? What messages do we need for the collective for this Christmas Day, and clarification on these cards? Mama. I'll hold those up closer, guys. Oh, baby. We're going to start with that one. Oh, boy. Lust. My dear one, when this symbol comes out, lust has come before you. Beware that when you toy with this energy, you may become consumed by it. There is a fine balance between desire that is pure and obsession that arises in the insatiable thrill of danger. Be careful that your desire remains good and that your wanting doesn't cause hurt to yourself or another. It is best that you move cautiously forward. If you're asking about a relationship, you may be developing an obsessive fever that will take a long time to recover from. Ask yourself, what is the nature of your desire? Why do you want it so badly? Beware, there always is a hidden agenda in lust. What is yours? So guys, there's a situation that we're getting stuck in, and it could be, and lust doesn't necessarily need to be sexual. It could be obsessive behavior or thinking, overthinking. It could definitely be that. And that can be debilitating. Lusting over something can be debilitating. And it boggles our mind. So we don't necessarily need to, it could be between a person. But if we're feeling stuck, we're feeling discomfort, this could be the reason. Okay, we have movement, which is a beautiful card. This time of change and movement and a symbol for wonderful surprises. If you have been waiting for something, you will soon have clarity. You will get answers you thought would never come. And you will move closer to things that were out of reach before. Perhaps this card predicts a trip that you always wanted to take. The symbol for movement can indicate both a change of scene and a real shift in the direction of your life. No matter what this symbol holds for your question, know that wonderful change is possible. This is the time to make your move. Sorry guys, if you don't know, I'm like super dyslexic and sometimes I don't read properly. Not by not reading, it's just the way I'm seeing things. So I do apologize. And also my teeth fell out today in my front and I look like a meth head. Yep. I got a lot of problems. Trying to be very optimistic about life right now. Okay, and this cute, adorable, my favorite kitty cat. Playful. Look at that face. My child, life is not always so serious. Choosing this symbol means it's time to lighten up and be playful. Oh, the face. Oh, look at your face. No matter what you are asking about, this is the time to have a sense of humor. Smile and go do something fun. Life has a way of answering all questions when you're not looking. Wouldn't it be better if you're enjoying your life rather than just sitting around waiting for what you want to happen? Don't take yourself so seriously. It is time to lighten up and be playful. Know that when the symbol appears in your life, the fun is about to start. Oh, look at these little babies. So, I mean, my goodness. wow. Allison's tongue-tied because this is crazy. So this is like, wow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like mind blown right here. Okay. So we got the progressions. We have karmic cycles and things that we need to move through. And then we have the movement card. And it's about the way we're thinking about our forward front movement. And we need to unblock whatever is going on with us. And like not being so obsessive over things and just letting the movement go through. And then with here, you know, checking in with people, you know, there are a lot of us in my situation particularly, but there are people out there, and doesn't need to be in a physicality sense, that could bring joy to your life and be happy. I know tonight I got to watch the One Republic Network. I'm into that kind of stuff. And I really enjoyed having people just know that there are people like me alone on Christmas that got to, you know, have a little bit of a 2-hour release of like normalcy. You know, for me, I always play with my kitties, so. Okay, I'm trying to get a feel for what I want to, I'll do these. Okay. Okay, Spirit, what are we manifesting on this Christmas day? What are we manifesting as a collective? And guys, I always talk about my personal story, not to have or garnish any pity. I don't want any of that. You know, we all have a journey and a divine story to tell. And I know sometimes when we speak our personal stories, there are people out there who are not ready to talk theirs, but find the commonalities in others, and it gives them comfort to know they're not alone. I know a lot of people think it's like, you know, excuse my French, bitching, but it really isn't. I want people to understand they're not alone, especially during, you know, holidays are not easy for everybody. And they might be amazing for others. And I'm very happy for that. I love seeing people and their pictures and the gifts that they get. It makes me happy. That means it's not feeding evil, even though consumerism is very evil. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What is the collective manifesting for this Christmas day? No. What is the collective needing to know in manifestation for this Christmas day? Again, like last night, guys, when I did for the new, you know, Christmas Eve, Spirit is with me. I mean, always with me, but like, we got this yesterday. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. We got that yesterday. Hang on, guys. I gotta find my thousands of books here. I like to be precise. And again, for those who are, first viewing this, I read off the cards. Some of them I don't. And that's only because I like to get the full picture of everything. Because I like to develop this story. And right now, I mean, we're having a tough time, and we need to get out of our heads. We do need to be playful and seek others out. Cross-pollinate. And within this movement and just thinking differently and changing our mindset, believe in your good luck. Whatever is going on in your life, you need to take care of the small stuff and the big stuff will fall into place. Problems can arise now because carelessness or a judgment lapse. Avoid telling everyone your opinion until you're sure you know exactly what's going on. It's tying in. Think about the baby steps you need to take on your way to your goal, and don't take too many risks. Believe in your own good luck, but don't be arrogant about it. Think an important decision through very carefully before taking action. Your challenge when this card comes up is to dream, but be prepared to put in the hard work required to make the dreams come real. Make peace between the part of you that needs everything to make sense and the part that wants to throw caution to the wind. I'm actually going to put this on this side. Okay. And I hope you guys could see. I don't have an overhang. I don't like using my phone because that thing doesn't like to work. I hate technology, FYI. I really do. I hate. And strong word right there, but I don't like it. New moon in Scorpio, go deeper. You're regaining control of a situation that cuts deep. You've moved through your fears and can now see where the issues has come from. Now isn't the time to gloss over the facts. Rather, it's time for you to face your darkest concerns and go deeper. Your situation may need to crumble before it can be renewed. Magic is called for. It's crucial to stay strong now. Sexually, ooh, baby, it's time to reach for true communion with your partner. Financially, this is a blessed time to work with someone on a joint venture. It's time to release a grudge. This card is especially good sign for matters related to sex, money, or obsession you've been grappling with. Oh my God, here we go with the obsession. What? Know your magic, clear out negativity to supercharge your manifesting powers. Oh my, guys. Okay, so go deeper. I'm going to leave that right on top of that because that's flowing right within there. It is. It's like, hi. Sexual energy happening over here, guys. All right, what am I feeling here? Spirit, what do we need to know? The messages for this Christmas day for the collective. Guys, remember, if you're watching and this resonates with you, and it's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? It's a general reading. You know, I will be doing a lot more of these for the future. So, but if this is resonating with you, please smash that like button. That helps me get this message out to everybody. You know, sometimes oracle readings might not resonate with you, but they can help somebody in your circle and in and around you that might be having a hard time or just needs a message, an uplifting message. Okay, Spirit, what can we tell the collective for this Christmas day? What can we tell the collective, Spirit? Christmas Day, let's get some goodness over here. Wild Rose Fairy. Oh my God, with this love. We're gonna read that last. Okay, so guys, I'm just gonna put this out here. Okay, so some of us may need to get this energy either out of our systems because it's definitely, there's a block here that's blocking, possibly blocking all of this. But I know this is not what you think, but it's funny. Okay, so let's go into Aspen Spirit. Courage. If the Aspen Spirit card has shown up in your life today, it brings a message of courage, protection, community, and the ability to face and overcome, sorry guys, obstacles in your life. Know that you are protected and you are safe. You are ready to step forward with courage and grace, no matter what seems to be blocking your way. The Aspen's network of roots is a sign that you should be open to support for others. Combine your efforts with like-minded individuals. You don't need to do it alone. This may be a good time to bond with people over creative projects or a community endeavor. This is directly on this pile right here, guys. The energy of your inner spiritual warrior is ready to step forward to face any challenge or blockages in life. Be willing to accept help. Be fearless. So guys, what I am, oh my gosh, I'm like, okay, I'm getting a lot of spirit around me, so you please, wow. Okay, this is this pile right here, and I don't do it like in the tarot that each pile means past, present, future, or situational or any of that. I just put down what makes sense to me. This is all talking about people coming into our lives, people that we need to be networking with, people that we need to be playful and be ourselves around, and you know, stepping into the energy, being the warrior that you are, asking for help, asking people to help you, coming around others, you know, and that doesn't mean that people, you can also be that person for another. So if you know someone's having a really rough time right now, when you have some insight into whatever it is that you're really good at, that advice might help another person, but that person now is in your circle that you can maybe join with on a venture. So like, for example, like I could speak to this reading as like, I'm really stuck right now with my circumstances with working and getting a job that pays money on like an income in a consistent basis. And I have a lot of really amazing people right now. You know, they might not be monetarily giving me money, but they're trying to enhance and help me through this hard time. I'm also giving them energy and helping them with things that they might have issues with. It's like the give and take. And we're all going on this karmic journey and this loop together. I mean, my goodness. That's just one example, guys. I mean, but have the courage to reach out. Have the courage. It's very important, especially during these times. Okay, ooh la la. Wild Rose Fairy, love. Love is all around you. Open your heart to receive. All of life's experiences are a splendid part of spiritual evolution towards the realization that we are all love. We are, guys. We really are all love and light. Even those baddies out there, you have it in you. In matters of romance, there is healing right now. You are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you, to others, and to the universe. Healing has occurred. Healing is occurring and will occur. Your angels, guides, spirit guardians, and allies adore and cherish you. If you only could see yourself the way those in spirit see you, you would know how profoundly and deeply loved, cherished, and adored you are. Be open to allowing the Creator to solve your challenges in wondrous ways. Trust that everything is unfolding graciously and perfectly in your life. The opposite of fear is love. Allow fear to dissolve as love expands. The spirit of the wild rose says you are more cherished than you can possibly know. Open your heart to receive. Love is on its way. You are an eternal vessel for love to flow through. You are enough just as you are. Bam. Wow. I'm actually going to put that here. Cover up that lust. Because love conquers all of that. It's true. Does. Okay, what messages does Spirit have for the collective on this Christmas day? I really hope all of you are having an amazing Christmas or Festivus or Saturnalia, whatever you are practicing, or just having a good time with friends or family. I don't know, for whatever this reason, this deck is like a stuck. I guess it's like the top finishing of the card. It's not, I don't know. It's always hard to fan. Okay, Spirit, what messages do we need to have for the collective on this Christmas day? For those of you who are new to watching me, I don't have that many out, but I take the vibration and resonance off the cards that Spirit highlights for me. So like when I touch the card with my hand, I feel a tingling in my fingers that direct me to what card. That's why I do the method that I do, and everybody does them differently. Oh, guys. Surrender to the divine. I don't ordinarily read from this book particularly. Where is it? It also takes an hour and a half to find. That's just the full moon. Where are you? Sorry, guys. I feel that this needs to be read, so we're going to try to read it if I could find it. Okay, I found it. And the reason why this is okay, before I read into Surrender to the Divine, your hard work is paying off. Okay, but I want to read this because I feel that Spirit is definitely here and wants to talk. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change, and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they are telling you. They are very likely close to the surface, no matter when in the moon cycle you pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude, and you will find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. I am getting the answers I need. Attune to that. And know the divine is in this reading. Big time. Big time. Hard work. Hard work. We're trying to manifest better abundance, a better situation for ourselves as a collective. We have a situation going on. We might be stuck because there's obsession or something kind of in our way that isn't around us, an energy that's lusty. And remember, it doesn't need to be with a person. It could be an obsession over something. You need to go deeper. We're going within. But if you make the journey, the movement, the progress, trusting in yourself, knowing that there's luck on your side, that divine has your back, that there are people surrounding you that are playful. If you take the courage to spread your wings around these people and be the bird for others and giving them messages, engaging with those, whatever is going on in your situation, if you keep the hard work up, divine will help. And I mean, they are always helping. But love is coming here to say, loving yourself, there's bigger things on the horizon. And even if you're married with a boyfriend just newly engaged, it doesn't necessarily mean that your situation's in any way bad, but that could just be speaking that there needs to be a little bit of a movement, a mind shift, a change. Maybe things are stagnant and stale and we're debilitated. But if we put the hard work in, things will grow and get stronger with love. If you want to read that as a love perspective. but this is just a general overall, my lovies. I figured we need some gems today. I am also working on a child, a teen, and an adult gem workshop. I'm formulating right now how I'm going to do that with the layout, and then I'm going to make some information and go from there. But that's also something I'm working for January. If I can still keep my internet on and the heat on in my house, I'm praying. I've been hit very hard by life, and but I'm really striving to put that into focus. Okay, Spirit. What gems can we give the collective for this Christmas day? And nope, not a lump of coal. Only good gems. What messages can the gems give for the collective on this Christmas day? What other gem can we give the collective for this Christmas day? Oh, apophilia, and I'm really bad with pronunciation, guys, so I'm sorry. I meditate regularly. I'm insightful. My connection with universal wisdom guides me daily. Access all information and knowledge available. Remember past lives as needed. Improve clarity during meditation experiences. Stay centered, maintain a quiet mind. So when these cards, and like when I do affirmations and stuff, when this pulls up, it is reminding us to go deep within, and sometimes you need to quiet and silence your mind. Sometimes the answers come and others don't. It's very frustrating, but that's a reminder that we need to take that action. Carnelian, oh, I love carnelian. Creativity flows through me in myriad ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. Activate the creative mind, finalize projects, realize unlimited potential, improve visualization skills, stimulate the courage to fulfill life's purpose and potential. Ooh. Hope you can see that. I'm trying not to mush all the cards in together. Because it's Christmas Day, I'm trying to do a lengthier one. We're almost there. And the reason for that is I think a lot of people really do need some like hopeful messages. It's not an easy time for anybody right now. Whether you're having a good time in life or not, it's still very difficult. Okay, what does the collective need to hear, Spirit, for this Christmas day? I really hope everybody had a really good Christmas Eve with their families. I knew that was going to happen. It's going to rain by me, and oh my goodness, my body. It did snow in New York this morning, not like it did in Pennsylvania and northern New York and New Jersey. And I'm sure there's other places around the United States that snowed today. I don't know. I like the snow. I don't have a car that drives nice in the snow, so. And I also don't have help shoveling. Okay. Okay, Spirit, what does the collective need to hear for the day of Christmas Day? What messages does Spirit want to give us? This finger. Yep. What messages does Spirit want to give us for this Christmas Day? Ah, the one underneath. That's why I double checked. Sorry, Morgan, but repairing the veil, forgiveness, root girl, the disowned self. Okay, we're gonna read. Oh, look at that. They're 45 and 46. Look at that. But we're gonna read 46 first. Root girl, the disowned self, hidden beauty, and the need for acceptance and love. Root girl sits shivering, unclean, and naked at the base of the tree of the self. She is unloved, unwanted, and shunned from her deformities. She has no home, but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots of the sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this urchin be the one part of you that, reintegrated, can lead you to wholeness and true purpose? This is a part of you, the embodiment of deeply flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. When you project envy onto others, or any emotion or instinct that you've learned to repress or deemed unnatural, it's this homeless child self crying for attention, acceptance, and love. You want to lash out, ignore it, push it aside, all the while refusing to acknowledge this ugly quality as belonging to you. But if you would only look into the root girl's eyes and see the beauty and the unmet need, your unmet need, you would realize that this part of you asks for your compassion and understanding. This part of you was born when you were wounded and were conditioned to believe you're not whole, that your expression of self is somehow too much or too little. You may have even inherited this creature from your ancestors. However, it was this child self came to be curled up at the root of your sacred tree self. It's time to welcome her into your heart. When you do, everything you've been searching for becomes illuminated and your path lights up with renewed purpose. When you come to love Root Girl and claim her as your own, accepting her and your humanity, she is transformed, just as you are. Then all manner of magic begins to arrive in abundant form. Look for the beauty. So guys, this is like, speaking of like here, we need to go deep within and acknowledge this part of ourselves that many don't. And what a lot of people in the ascension community would call this is the shadow self, or the dark night of the soul, where we got to look into ourselves and heal some past ugly truths, but we can overcome that. Repairing the veil, forgiveness, which ties right into that card. Forgiveness, making amends, recognition of our unity. Between us all is a thin veil, appearing to be a space that separates us. We look through this veil and believe ourselves to be distinct from each other. We assume that our thoughts and feelings are our own. We see bodies and objects and the spaces between them. So we engage the world in relationships between a duality of us and them. The veil serves as a mysterious illusion, making it so hard to believe in our inherent connected and unity. We can't always remember that what we do to someone else, we at the same time do to ourselves. When we claw at the veil out of fear, anger, jealousy, or resentment, manipulate another, misuse our power, or allow someone's actions to diminish us, we create a wound felt by many, not just those of us in the smaller, direct relationship. Now is the time to examine where your actions have caused difficulty or harm to someone else, and also where you have been the recipient of harm. Regardless of what side you're on, it's important to take responsibility for healing this rift by bringing love, compassion, deep listening, and presence to whatever is not in harmony. Do this for you and for your own liberty, as you become an unwitting hostage once you take the role of proprietor or victim, both positions of weakness. Let go of all your resentments, know your part in the dynamic, and make the appropriate amends with the newfound wisdom and understanding. Healing, forgiveness, and mending what is broken in the world is a sweet, much needed declaration of freedom. Wow, guys. Whoo! Wow. My guy, my. Whew. This is crazy. My biggest thing is everything is karmical and cyclical. And the bigger picture is that we all do need to acknowledge that we've been hurt and that we've hurt others. But in order to move forward is forgiving and sending love to things that you might absolutely want to just rip apart. But the love is a theme. It's very hard to when someone does something so beyond hurtful to you that rips your soul apart. It is so hard to forgive somebody. It really is. But the process of sending them love outweighs it all. And to acknowledge that dark root inside yourself and to heal it and to acknowledge it. Okay, Spirit, what overall message do we want to give the collective? on this Christmas day for the beautiful people who are watching and that are sticking out this long. I'm so proud. I know my readings are long, guys, but I know that throws off a lot of people, but there's look how in depth this is. What messages do we have for the collective on this Christmas day? Oh yeah. Isa. Where do we have Isa? I don't know if I like Isa. Because Isa means ice and frozen. So let's see. This card is associated with ice and frozen water and generally indicates a blockage, standstill, or a lack of action in some area of your life. This could be a loss of physical energy or a mental fog or a psychological block that paralyzes you. This stasis will likely cause frustrating delays in your life, but instead of fighting the obstacle, the card advises you to stay calm and conserve your energy. Sometimes there is nothing you can do but wait for a change in circumstances. Bide your time because the ice will melt. As far as relationships are concerned, this card points to icy tension and possible conflict that feels like it cannot be resolved. There is an urgent need for objectivity and concentration now. You need to decide whether you are going to invest any more of your warmth and energy into a certain relationship to see if the ice will thaw, or if it is time to gently and calmly let it drift away. So guys, I mean, that really sums up like what's happening midway into this middle part of the deck. I mean, a lot of us do feel stuck. There we have this, there's debilitation, there's obsession, lust. But if we look at the light, we need to go deeper within. Again, deeper within. You're being encouraged to be creative, and you're being encouraged to shift that mindset, to journey, to there's movement here, to know that there is good luck, to remind yourself, if you put that hard work in, it's going to pay off when you have the courage. And to know that there are people around you that care about you, that are playful, that are going to help you with information and just connect. That if people are coming within our lives that we hurt, we need to send them love and to forgive people because that energy no longer serves us. Forgive them. And that might not be the easiest thing, but you don't need to forgive them in person. You can just let it go in your mind and know that you're loved divinely and that possibly something better might be coming array, and to surrender to the divine. Now with one of my favorite decks, we're going to get what is Spirit doing to help us. So Spirit, you're really strong with me. What can we tell the collective on this Christmas day? How are you helping the collective, Spirit, on this Christmas day? How is Spirit helping the collective on this Christmas day? That would have been a disaster. Hi, Mama. Queen of the Nagas. Oh boy. A sacred task exists for you to fulfill. It is to be found through connection to your heart. Be open only to those most authentic teachings which prove helpful to your continued spiritual progress and personal freedom. Cleansing your body, mind, heart, and soul will be of particular benefit at this time. Powerful, subtle energies are helping ensure your success. Believe that many positive synchronicities and unexpected allies will rally to support you. The mysterious beings known as Nagas are recognized in spiritual traditions across India, Nepal, and Tibet, as well as in other shamanic and cultural traditions. Nagas are connected to water and are extremely sensitive to pollutions and poisons of all kinds. They become disturbed when waters are polluted, since our bodies are composed of more water than anything else. When the waters of our planet are disturbed, so too are we. We can make gentle offerings to the waters of our planet and help heal through our choices. As we do our part to honor and heal the waters, we help ourselves and the Nagas, who in turn assist humans to further help and evolve spiritually. The second message of this oracle is that something of great value is at work in your world. Spirit works with tremendous subtlety, even when it is accomplishing a masterful stroke of luminous inspiration and powerful grace. You may not be fully aware of the divine protection being granted or of the negativity that was averted, yet you are being held in grace nonetheless. If you are struggling with some matter, know that spiritual protection has prevented the situation from escalating and shall ensure that the situation is corrected or resolved. The divine can assume whatever form will benefit the spiritual seeker to ensure their continued progress, facilitating the right things at the right time. There is no need to impose a limit or limitless resourcefulness and creative generosity of the divine at play in your affairs. All you need to do is invite it in and trust. My goodness, guys. Well, my mind's blown. My mind's blown. But I really hope that whoever really needed to hear this message listen to the definitions, the words, the meanings, and tied this all together. I think it's beyond important, especially this is Christmas Day. A lot of people are going through some craziness. It will be okay. Trust in the divine. Allow yourself to open. I hope all of you are safe. I hope all of you who are chugging back do so safely and get some car service going. I hope everybody got what you would like and manifested in terms of gifts and just being around loved ones and family. I hope everybody has a wonderful and amazing Christmas day. I'm hoping that everybody manifests love and light into the world and the universe. And I hope that love comes back to you. Wishing all of you a happy and very Merry Christmas. Stay tuned. Lots of things are coming. I hope I can keep this going. I hope this resonated with you. Again, if this didn't resonate with you, thank you for sticking through. Please like, share, and subscribe so this message can get to somebody that might need to hear it. I'm all about helping. And please make sure you check the comment box. People do leave amazing messages. I read them. Don't be shy. And my email is down in the bottom, so you can read that. I do private readings again. If this is something that interests you, please reach out. Otherwise, sending you all love and light. Please be safe out there and enjoy your Christmas day.